Hello, guys. Welcome back to the pod. I just love how crispy my voice sounds in this microphone. I can hear it in my headphones. It's like, hello, guys. Okay, anyways, Hadley, stop being weirdo. I just need you to know that we are today is the last day when this is coming out. The last day of the third quarter. In fact, Hallie, I don't even know what quarters are. Yes, you do. January, February, March, quarter one. April, May, June, quarter two, July, August, September, quarter three, and we're entering quarter four, which is October, November, December. And yeah, you know what? We do have 3 different holidays during that time, but that doesn't mean that during that time you get to slack off and use that as an excuse to, like, oh, just live your life. If you're not living your life every day of your life and you're waiting for a certain season to come around for you to make more poor decisions with your nutrition, and you don't go to the gym and you're more lax on things you have to do to make you a better person physically, mentally, because if you didn't know, actually changing your physical health comes with changing your mindset. Whenever you are so disciplined, you're resilient, you're making changes into your nutrition, you're trying to build a body. These things take time, these things take patience, these things take discipline, these things take doing the mundane. And not a lot of people like that. Yeah, you may go to work, you may go to your job, you may help you're taking your kids everywhere all the time. That's easy, mundane things that you are expected to do. You're not expected to go to the gym, you're not expected to be healthy. Like, these are things that you have to do out of pure, genuine love for yourself. And you're like, Hadley, I don't love myself. Okay, then use the hate that you have against yourself to make yourself better. I don't care where you're coming from. Hate yourself into being better or love yourself being into better. There's so many things that I did that I'm like, I hated myself during that time, but I used fitness and nutrition and putting my health first. I used that because I hated myself, and I began to love myself by doing the things that I knew I needed to do to change me from hating myself. And hopefully that speaks to you and that you put that forward. Anyways, as I was saying, we have 90 days left of the year, and you can either be like every single other person that you know and decide, oh my gosh, 3 holidays. There's 3 holidays. That's 90. There's 90 days, or probably a little bit more than 90 days until, I guess, it'll be like 92 or 91 days, October 1st to January 1st. 3 days are holidays. Halloween, and that shit is dumb. Candy, dumb. If you're an adult and you're eating candy, dumb. And if you consider that a holiday for you to go off track, whatever, more power to you. And if you're like, oh, well, I have like 7 Christmases. Okay, cool. That's one meal. That's one meal of your day, and you don't have to eat until you are uncomfortably full. That's the problem, is we have so food focused. And I get it. Food is a part of culture. It should be there, but it shouldn't be turned into a 3-month long event. Okay? That's completely idiotic. And if you're using that excuse, you're succumbing to the matrix. You're succumbing to being like every other person. When are we going to stop wanting to be like everybody else and start wanting to be different? Start being the outlier that we are meant to be. We are not meant to be following and doing what everybody else is doing. And I mean, cool. If you want to do that, cool. If you want to live a life like everybody else, do that. But I'm so far unplugged from the matrix, and a lot of the people that I'm close surrounded with are as well. Once you can do that, lock the fuck in and stop doing what everybody else is doing. I'm not saying, oh, like, don't go out to eat. I do that. I do that once a week, and that's all I allow myself to do. Because guess what? I'm disciplined and I'm not plugged into the freaking matrix and doing what everybody else is doing and falling for this thing and falling for that thing. And, oh, I need to go get my pumpkin spice latte. And no, you don't. No, you don't. You have not built any discipline in any area of your life. Why do you think you deserve a pumpkin spice latte? Like, Heather, you're such a hard ass. Okay. And do you want to be better, or do you want to sit there and be normal like everybody else? I'm a little bit salty on today's episode because I want best for you. I'm trying to get under your ass. I'm trying to light light a fire under your ass so that you can start taking action of your own life and stop letting, this little excuse and that little excuse stand in the way. No, you're in the driver's seat. You're in control. Now back to the episode. I'm going to tell you the 5 things you need to do if you want to lose weight by January 1st. 15 pounds, matter of fact, you can lose 15 pounds in 12 weeks easy. Unless you're somebody that's already small, no. But you can still do these daily habits and you can put them towards you, okay? Also, if you're watching on YouTube, my shoulder looks kind of like a little indentation. And so I keep looking at that, and that's what's inspiring me to keep going. Anyways, 5 habits. Let's go. First things first, you need to figure out how much that you need to eat. And before you're like, Hadley, I don't want to track my macros. I don't care. I don't care if you don't want to track them. You're going to track them. And if you cannot track something and do something for 90 days, we need to have another chat because you got commitment issues. And you're scared to do something that you don't want to do. And you're scared to learn and you won't learn. And I hope this hits the right audience and the right people need to hear this because I'm thinking about certain people in particular that need to hear this. You need to hear this. Track your food, and not only track your food and track your macros, hit your macros. If you're like, Hadley, I don't know how to hit my macros. I don't know how to do that. I'm going to tell you exactly how to do that. First thing you're going to do, track your food for a whole 7 days. Get a food scale, weigh out every single food that you would regularly eat. Like, Hadley, I don't want to do so much work. I don't care. Do you want to lose 15 pounds or not? Like, it's not really that big of me. Okay, bye. Bye, there's the door. Bye. Okay? I'm trying to help you here. And if you're not going to take the advice and listen, then see you later. So what you're going to do, track your food, weigh it out download MyFitnessPal, 7 days straight. See what your averages are for the day. Say Monday, 1,500 calories, Tuesday, 2,000, so on and so forth. Every day is different. You're going to add up all those days, all 7 days of calories. You're going to divide that by 7. Okay. Now that's going to give you what you're maintaining your weight at, or maybe you're gaining weight, whatever you're eating at. I don't really know. That's up to you, whatever's going on with you. But once you get that number, no matter what the number is, consistent, I want you to stay at that number and hit that number for 2 weeks straight and see what happens to your body. Okay. Once you've done that for 2 weeks straight, if you're like, oh, I'm gaining, or if you're like, oh, I'm losing, stay there. If you're still losing, stay there. If you're gaining, decrease it by 100 calories. Simple, easy. Now you're like, okay, well, how do I figure out how much protein? I would do 30% of it should be protein, 30% of your calorie intake should be fat, and 40% do carbs. Bam, all you have it. All you have to do is multiply your calories times the percentage. So say 2,000 calories times 0.4. I think that's 600. And so you're going to do 600 divided by 4. And I don't know what that is. I think it's 150. Yeah, 150. And so then you have 150 protein right there. Cool, bam. Then you do that for each of them. But note that the calories are talk happily. There are 9 calories per gram in fat. So you're going to want to divide that number by 9, not 4. Protein and carbs are 4. Fat is 9. Like all this doesn't make sense. That's why you hire a coach like me. And I'm offering a coaching special for the next 3 months. You're going to get a deal. All you got to do is DM me. I'll tell you the deal. That simple. That easy. You tell me your goal, I give you the deal. Anyways, next thing. Hit your macros for 1. Like I said, go to the gym 3 to 4 times a week. Strength train in the gym. If you have a home gym or if you have dumbbells at home, you can do a dumbbell training. All you got to do, DM me, hey, Hadley, do you have a dumbbell training I can have? Cool. I already have one made up. I will literally send it to you. Matter of fact, I can put it in the show notes. Link it out, whatever. You guys are making excuses, and there's no excuses. You have time. You don't have the energy because, well, you don't have energy from not doing anything, from sitting and not moving and taking action. So can't tell me that excuse. Let's see, time, energy. You can't tell me you don't have the money because most people have access to a couple dumbbells or maybe somebody they know has some. Figure it out. Be solution oriented. Do not sit there and try to give excuses. Stop giving excuses and start finding solutions. That's like you sit there and you're like, oh, but this came up and this came up. Okay, we'll find a solution for it. Go ask a friend. Go ask a neighbor. I literally don't care. If you want something bad enough, you will go out of your way to make it happen. Stop making excuses. So tired of the excuses. They get you nowhere. Excuses get you absolutely nowhere in life. Nowhere. All right, now that we got the strength training out of the way, if you're going 3 days a week, you could do like 3 full body days. You could do an upper body day, a lower body day, and then a full body day. If you're like, oh, I want my arms to look better, you could do 2 upper body days, 1 lower body day. I don't know. As long as you have one of each and you can target which one you want more, see more results on. But get stronger. Your focus should be on getting stronger in the gym, not just to burn calories on your watch, not just to say, oh, I moved my body today. Like, no, if you want to build visible muscle to the eye, get stronger so that you can live longer, have better bone health, yada, 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 better metabolism. Get on the weights. I don't care if you're 20 and I don't care if you're 50 and I don't care if you're 15. Get on the weights. Stop doing cardio. Lift weights. Lift weights. No cardio. Well, actually, you can do both. I would actually recommend that you do 3 to 4 sessions of cardio on top of that. That can be an incline walk. That could be going outside on a walk at a faster pace. My next thing, number 3, 7,000 steps a day minimum. Do you hear me? Minimum. That one's simple, easy. You can think of it like this way. For every 1,000 steps, that takes 10 minutes. Now, I'm not saying like you're going to have to spend 70 minutes getting your steps, like 70-minute walk. No, you can get a lot of steps just by pacing around your house, cleaning things up, doing dishes, walking in the parking lot. This is considered your non-exercise activity thermogenesis. That's not what I meant to say. Yeah, it is. Your non-exercise. No. What am I thinking? Yeah. Yeah, I'm right. This is considered your non-exercise activity. No, that's not right. I can't think of what the word I'm thinking of is. I think that's right. Yeah, non-exercise activity. Yeah, it says not technically considered exercise because it's just things that you do around your house every day, right? I don't know why I got in my head about that. Like, you're right. Let's just double check because I don't want to be wrong. And then you're like, what the heck? She's a trainer. She doesn't even know this. Non-exercise. I'm just getting in my head. Activity. Okay, I'm right. So like fidgeting, walking around, shopping, household chores, standing, playing with your kids, taking the stairs, using a standing desk, your posture, adjusting, doing yard work. I was right. I don't know why I got in my head. So that's how you can increase your NEAT as well. And that's not necessarily going to be like, oh, I have to spend 10 minutes, like 70 minutes walking, getting those thousands, spending 10 minutes getting 1,000 steps whenever you can just be doing a lot of fidgeting type things. Like, see, I'm sitting here fidgeting. Woo, woo, woo. Like, that's my non-exercise activity thermogenesis. I was right. I think that's number 3. Number 4, drink water. Hydration or being dehydrated is one of the biggest drivers for feeling like absolute dog crap. 3 of these a day. I would say don't drink more than a gallon. You don't want to overhydrate unless you're somebody that's like super duper active, and you're probably not because most people aren't. Water is your friend. Make sure that you're having enough salt as well. Oh, another thing I should mention too, going back to the eating thing, eat all of your meals at home. Like, pick one meal a week that you're not going to eat at home. All the rest make it home. Like, Kelly, I can't do that for 90 days. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. You can do it. Prove to yourself that you can do it. Prove to yourself that you can do it. Anyways, water. That's going to impact so many things. People are like, oh, I get headaches all the time. I'm like, okay, how much water are you drinking? Oh, I've only had a glass of water today. That's why, Sally. That's why you feel like crap. It'll help your brain fog, your digestion. You're going to feel so much better. And one little tip hack I can give you for that is make sure you have a bottle similar to this one. And then also make sure maybe you're setting timers throughout your day. Like, okay, 12 p.m. I have to have 50 or not gallons. That would be crazy. 50 ounces finished. And then, okay, by 6 p.m. I have to have my other 50. There's 100 ounces right there. I would say anywhere from 80 to 120 ounces a day would be perfect amount of water. I like 100 to 120 more. You're like, I'm peeing all the time. Yes, 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 yes. That's good. That's okay. Like I said, make sure you're salting your meals, especially if you're making them at home. Don't be scared of sodium. The reason people are scared of sodium is because people eat an ultra processed diet and foods from McDonald's. And yeah, of course, they have tons of sodium. And that's why there's fear mongering. But if you're eating foods at home that you make yourself, please add salt. Salt is very good for you and it's going to help with your mineral balance. Now, where am I headed? Oh, I think I've said almost everything. Okay, I've said walking, strength training, eating at home, getting your steps. No, that's part of walking. Strength training, steps, water, nutrition. Now we're on the mind, the stillness part. I need you to have 10 minutes of stillness in your day. We are so plugged in, like I said, to the matrix. We are so much on our phones, on the go, always checking this, always listening to this music and this podcast. And why? Why? Replace your podcast with you just sitting there in silence. On your car ride, turn the music down, turn everything off. Just sit there. We're so overstimulated all the time. If your emotional and mental well being is not well, fix it, work on it. This is something I'm actively working on because I do work from my phone and it can be a lot to have to sit there and be on your phone. And I consciously sit, like put my phone up, put my computer up, and I lay down on the ground. I would literally lay right behind me and just lay there. I'll do that. But I also do meditation where I just have like waves going through my headphones and I'll set intentions for the day. People are like, "Oh my gosh, you're so woo woo." The shit works, people. I don't know how many times I have to say it. It works because I do it on a daily and my clients do it too. And that's why they get results. Woo woo. Anyways, I think those are all the things. Stillness. Download Insight Timer. This is an app where you can track your consecutive days because I know a lot of people like to see, oh yeah, I'm doing it every day. I'm getting closer to that 90 days. Slay. I use that and I like to see, okay, I like to check off lists. I like to use a calendar. I like to use time blocking. I think that we are just so conditioned to like, oh, just going with the flow. This is how life is. No, 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 no. And you're like, Hadley, but you do this like this is our day to day. Okay, I'm an entrepreneur. Okay, I have a household that I take care of, and I know you're like, you don't have any kids. I don't care. I have a partner, a boyfriend to help take care of, which he provides the roof, and so I do the cooking and I do the cleaning, and I take care of the dogs, and that in itself is a chore, is a job. And I'm still sitting here, I'm still taking care of my body, and I'm still doing things like, Hadley, that is your job. No, it's not. My job is to help other people do that. My job is to continue to grow my business, continue to help serve these people, to help serve more people. And sometimes that is my sole focus. And I neglect myself and my own well-being, and I can't do that. In order to show up fully on my podcast, on my Instagram, for my clients, for my family, for my loved ones, for everybody, I have to do the daily non-negotiables, the things that I just told you that you need to be doing in order to change your health, to change your physique, to lose 15 pounds. I'm not trying to lose 15 pounds. I'm just maintaining where I'm at. But my health goal is to get rid of this H. pylori the next 90 days. So I need you to get the hell out of your head and get in touch with your body and make a commitment to yourself that you are going to change. You are going to incorporate every single little thing I said. If like, Hadley, I just can't do it. I don't have the accountability. I'm your accountability right here. You listening to this podcast or you reach out to me and be like, hey, I need help. I will help you. This is what I do. I motivate people. All right. I'm signing off here. Hope this little kick in the ass is exactly what you needed to get yourself kick started and be different this year. The end of this year, the Q4, October, November, December. What are you going to do? You're going to fall back into your old patterns, or you're going to become someone new right now. So when January gets here, you're already fucking ahead of the curve. Peace.